Alright, folks, we are back for round 2. Probably gonna keep that. We need another land, but if we draw it, and it can be pretty much any land, since we have gift, we can play our entire hand, so. And we have a 2-drop, so it sounds like a keep. Things could go wrong if we are playing against an aggressive deck, and we miss land drop for ages. It's obviously not gonna go well, but otherwise, you know, should be fine, most likely. Looks like we might be playing against an aggressive deck. We drew the land though. Now, do we cycle Angel? I think it depends on what they play next, but given we have the gift and Oasis, we probably will get to cast that at some point. I don't think we really. Oh, White Red Ramp. Interesting. Yeah, given the Ritualist and Angel, I don't think we really play Angel. We really cycle Angel. White Red Ramp is interesting. Or Control or whatever. Maybe they are missing a color right now. Yeah, okay, it's Naya Ramp. It's not an aggressive deck. Most likely. It doesn't look like one. Ritualist of their own. Alright. Slightly clunky that if we want the second white, we need to either tap the warrior or exert the ritualist. We could, I guess we could Gift of Paradise plus Aerial Guide. Attack for 3, and then we have still we can still attack for 4 next turn with Ritualist. And Gift gives us the ability to cast Angel no matter what. Yeah. Let's stack with that. I don't think we are blocking, and depending on what they have in hand, I think there's a chance they take the damage because they don't want to lose their Ritualist. Okay, looks like they don't care. I'm worried about cards like Sift a Worm and some powerful late game they could have. Right. Let's just drop the guide. Next turn we can potentially attack for 4 in the air, play the god, and we have Sandblast. We are not very well prepared to beat a 7-drop though. That's the thing. Stalwart is not an issue. Stalwart plus a removal on guide is a bit more annoying, I guess. Charioteer, I don't care about that. Guess now we're gonna get hit for 2 because of our attack, but I think there really was a chance they would not block, so. But if they only have small creature in hand, I'm a little less worried. But they played the desert, so I guess they have some late game. On the other hand, they had access to 7 mana last turn, so it feels like if they had a Sifter Worm, they would have played it. Do they have a Sandworm Convergence or a Splendor? Because we are not beating any of these. I guess technically we could beat them with Revolad, but it's gonna be way too slow if they go for Splendor or Convergence right now. Yeah, they have one of these 2 enchantments, and we are gonna lose. Oh, Oracle's Bolts. Well, that's probably gonna be a little bit too slow for them here, unless they have a removal. However, if they can drag the game a little bit, this should win. Yeah, they do have 1 removal. Are we fine trading Warrior for Charioteer? I think before we drew Colossopid it was kind of a bad move because we kind of want to be able to attack for 5 in the air next turn. But since we drew Colossopid, we can probably afford to make the trade. We could like Cunning Survivor, but instead of attacking with Ritualist, I think it's pretty cool to make that trade though, since we have Colossopid. And Survivor, given what we have, is like it's not attacking for match anyway. Now it's really gonna be a matter of them having an answer to the guide or not. But if they do, the Volt is eventually gonna win them the game. Hopefully they're just Volting first because they have nothing better to do. They hit 4S, that's not great. Yeah. And a concession. Okay, Naya ramp with an Oracle's Volt. That thing is super threatening. Do we have Artifact Removal in the deck? I don't think we do. No, we don't. I guess we are our own threatening artifact in the late game, but yeah, this is kind of worrisome, the Volt. Nothing we can do though. Well, let's submit. I don't think we can keep that. We have 2 cyclers, we are in the draw, but this is still 1 lander. Like if there's a couple land we are fine, but we have like 15 land left in the deck, so we are less than 50% chance to draw 1. It's just too risky. Okay, that's better. I think we need to draw some land. I don't think we want champion here. And it's not like we have any good creature to champion in anyway. If we draw a couple lands in a row and we can curve out Warrior into Devotee, into Ritualist, with the prepare fight in the back, it could be good. Initiates Companion. Sure. I guess we attack. We are happy to trade. Happy if they take it. And we'll play Devotee. Next turn, if anything, we can go Traveler's Amulet, fetch an island, strategic planning. If we draw land naturally, we can play Ritualist. You know, Tenacious Hunter. Okay, now we have a plan. We have a game plan. We need to go to the late game, basically. But with Ritualist, getting to 7 mana should not be too difficult. I think we probably just want a Sandblast here. Make sure we have answer to their things, and I think we'll eventually draw the 5th land to play the Godfather's Gift. Putting an Aerial Guide in a graveyard was pretty insanely good here for us, by the way. Emberhorn Minotaur, jeez. I guess we attack, play the Ritualist, and we'll take 8 next turn, down to 8. Yeah. Ritualist, alright. Just gonna close a window, sorry. Just a little bit of I'll be right back. Okay. We probably want to prepare a fight now while they are tapped out. So we can prepare the ritualist. Do we attack with ritualist? That's the question. If they don't block, it's good, but if they block, it's kind of annoying. I think it smells like a trap though, so they might just not block. And if they block, we can still prepare fight. We lose our ritualist, which is kind of annoying because of the God Forest Gift in hand, but we gain 12 up to 20 and we get rid of both of their threat. If they don't block, which they might not want to block, we kill the hunter. Is there a way to do that a little bit better, maybe? A little bit more cleanly. We can also pass and leave both prepare fights and Sandblast available to us. That might be the safest play, just pass, don't do anything. I kinda like using prepare fight while they are tapped out. So two options, we could either, we could tap 2 mana from the ritualist, prepare it, and then fight the hunter. We gain 6 up to 14, and we are left with 2 blocker. That's probably fine. We could attack. Then if they block, we kill Ritualist. Go up to 12 and maybe play. And then we can Sandblast actually. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so if we attack with Ritualist, we prepare, if they block, we prepare it, go up to 12, untap our Ritualist, and then we can Sandblast one of their dude, take 4 next turn. If they don't block, we prepare fight, and we are left with our board tapped at 20 life facing Ritualist and Hunter. Or we could just pass and Sandblast plus prepare fight available. Kinda like using prepare fight in the same turn if we can though. Let's attack with Ritualist. I don't mind killing their Ritualist as they are stuck on 4 land. And if they don't block, I'm pretty happy too, because then I can gain 8. Actually, it's only 8, it's not 12, but you know, it's still pretty good. Looks like they want to keep the ritualist. Does that mean we kill it? Kind of feel like we should kill one of these two guys and just make sure we don't fall too far behind. Yeah, it's kind of close call, but it depends on what they cast too. If this lets them cast a 7-drop now, it's maybe I should have killed the ritualist, but on the other hand, making sure we don't take too much damage is pretty important with the Godfather's Gift in hand. They have a 6-drop, it looks like. Sure, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, no problem. I guess we need to sandblast the Minotaur here. If we had drawn a land, things would be a lot easier for us. Hopefully they don't have +3/+3, otherwise we'd lose. Oh, they have grass. Pretty much the same thing. It's gonna win them the game, I believe, as we take 9 down to 3 here. Yeah, we needed to hit a land, I think. So we can go up to 6. We can yeah. We are pretty dead. But our best shot is them playing around something. And not attacking with everything next turn. Kinda got stuck on land this time. We were a little bit flooded game 1, I mean match 1, but here we are a bit punished for not drawing many lands. That's fine. I mean, we are dead on board, but maybe they don't go for the kill somehow. Okay, GG's. Lame. One land would have done the trick, I think. One land a little bit earlier. Oh well. I'm not sure we could have played this more defensively. Okay, that's pretty good. Cheap Ring Wall and Ram Spell sounds like a nice start. And 7/7 worms are usually quite good in the ramp mirrors. I don't think we'll cycle the Sandworm on turn 2, by the way. We only have 4 mana. Yeah. Probably don't want to do that. Are you gonna do something? Just F6 if you have nothing to do. Just don't spend, I don't know, 5 minutes during your second main phase for no reason on turn 1, man. Okay, cycling Sarodan, no problem. Full beanies for an island. Man, just F6 if you have nothing to cast. You are not bluffing a counterspell here, you're just wasting time. Why do they do that? The good news now is if we draw lands, it's kinda good. We can just play them, develop our board, get towards the greater sandworm, and if we draw spell, we can cast more spell. I just wish my opponent could play a bit faster. I mean, I'm down on clock, but I took time during turns that were pretty complicated to think about play, but here there's like nothing to do. And even if you are, I don't know, watching a video or having a phone call, you can just F6, right? Okay, not the worst. Just worried about them playing their Oracle's Vault. Right here we don't have enough pressure to really be in good shape against that. Let's attack. They did not block. So they probably need their ritualists, they probably have some late game, so it's probably kind of bad news bear for us. Any creature I can deal with, most likely, but I'm really worried about the Oracle's Vault. Shefet Monitor. Alright. We drew Aerial Guide. If they block, we'll send blasts. Okay, makes things a little bit easier for us. Can do that while they are tapped out. It's pretty safe, pretty clean. The question is, do we cycle Sandworm somehow? We're at 5 mana. We have things to do right now. We are not out of gas. We don't really need anything special, so I don't think we cycle. I just hope they don't have Volt here. Another Manalith is no problem. Another Manalith into Volt is problem, though. Please don't do that. No. Ugh. That's gonna kill us. Warrior. Alright. Okay, Evolving Wilds is not bad. Do we just prepare here? I think we kinda do. I think we wanna use our mana efficiently. And get as much pressure as we can on them, so having more creatures is probably a good idea. And we can use the fight later with the Sandworm most likely, so it's not a big deal that we don't really have any creature left. We need them to miss a little bit with the Volt, I think, though. And if they have a Revolt in hand, like Desert Hold, yeah, we probably lose, because they will get enough time to most likely win with the Volt. Feels bad, man. Card is tough to beat. I guess we have Greater Sandworm with 2 Revolt, so We might still be getting somewhere. Also, we have Beardly Warrior with that at some point if we wanna attack, give that touch, and then fight. But it's gonna be... yeah, if they find a revolt for the Sandworm, it's gonna be real difficult. However, that thing is tough to deal with, so maybe they will not beat it. Just beat it! Sharpshooter is good, but it's not really that great here, I think. Champion of Ronas. Do we just fight Sharpshooter? They could have Spidery Grasp. So if we fight Sharpshooter and they have Spidery Grasp, it's kinda meh for us. If they have Spidery Grasp and we attack with everybody, I mean with the worm, and they try to go Spider Grasp but literally double block the worm, we can get a nice blowout with Farm Market. Yeah, I think they have no good block for the Sandworm. They have no great creature we care about really, so I think we probably just do that. No Spidery Grasp it looks like. Just a trade here. Okay, now the Sandworm is lethal and we can potentially kill that, so that's pretty good. Also, since it has Vigilance, they might get greedy and attack. Well, I guess we have blockers, so probably not. Ooh, if we get that game, it's gonna be on the skin of the teeth. Because Wall Volt is pretty insane for them here. That's a 4 toughness creature, that's pretty good for them. I mean, 4 toughness, 3 or more power, I guess, is the thing. We drew Plains, which is annoying, but it's actually not the worst because of Farm Market. We could kill the Sharpshooter, and this lets us attack with everybody. And then let's imagine they do have the Spidery Grasp. How bad is it? How much do I want to play around Spider Grasp? They need to block the Sandworm. They probably go for a double block. If they need to block the Sandworm anyway. If we were probably can attack with everything, then I guess they eat my champion, chump block here and take 2 down to 4. And yeah, actually we really don't want to prepare to fight into the Spidery Grasp, I think. I think we just attack with everybody, and given what we have, they don't really have any great block. Even if they have Grasp in hand. It's really gonna be them top decking a Reinvol or playing a Reinvol of the Volt on the Sandworm or not, because if they don't deal with that, creatures are not gonna be good enough given the amount of Reinvol we have. Oh man, they did top deck a freaking Reinvol. Oh god, feels bad, man. Now we lose, I think. Oh, that's brutal. Oh damn, they got what they needed. Unless we top deck our own Ladium artifact, we'll probably lose to the Vault. And even if we do, they can survive our graveyard, so I'm not sure the Godfather's Gift is going good enough. Damn. Yeah, pretty busted in the mirror. Yeah, oh god, it's the struggle. The struggle is real. Hypno Revolt is kinda interesting, because between that and the desert we have on the battlefield, I could imagine milling them. They don't have a lot of pressure, we are at 24, we already dealt with a lot of their big creature and big things. It's pretty close. This is 12 card in the graveyard, they are gonna draw 2 each turn. It does kill them kinda fast. I think it's better than Ritualist here. I might be wrong, but I think there's a shot we mill them because the Oracle's Vault. So they have what, 8 land? They probably still have about 10 land in their deck. Yeah, I'm not sure they'll have the threat density to kill us. Resident Canary is kinda good. And they top deck that right away. Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah. Now they will survive, so I cannot fight anymore, yeah. Well, I guess with the struggle we are not really milling them, so maybe yeah, that was stupid. On the other hand, I think we are just never beating the Oracle Vault. They just drew it twice. The first game we were able to have enough pressure, but this match might just be them them drawing their late game unbeatable artifact and us not drawing ours. I think it might just end up being that. I'm not sure how we are beating that here. Seems we needed to basically dodge the struggle survive that they just top deck a couple turns ago. Oh man, and they just top deck 4 4s and 4 4s. Yeah, this man have been drawing real well. Guess we drew pretty well game 1 too. Their deck is sweet, but I think we have a decent shot. This was a good draw. We could still win technically. We are at 23. This is a 3-shot. They don't have a removal yet. Who knows? A 2-shot, sorry, not a 3-shot. We are kind of taking 12 next turn, though I think they are just winning the race. Kind of taking 12, yeah. Looks like they just drew a land though, so... Boy, everybody's attacking. So I can block here, take 12 next turn. They make this a 7/7. I can chump block now, take 10. I will not get to raise them, sorry. Unless we, what can we top deck? I guess having another 2/4 body instead of the Revolette right now would let us potentially win, because we could double block one of these guys, take 10 and still have 2 blockers. So picking the Revolette might end up costing the game. Might have just gone for a play that was a little bit too fancy. So block that, take 12. Then let's imagine we find a blocker for Stalwart. We block Stalwart or whatever creature they pump with that. Block another dude and take 9. I don't know, maybe we can win like that. Well, I guess in theory we could jump now and block here. We only take 8 down to 15. Next turn we attack with that. We find a blocker for that. And we take 13. Probably should just block with Spider in case they have a pump spell. We are not beating a pump spell though, are we? We are not beating a pump spell or Rainbow, so I think we just go with that. We need very specific top deck to win though. And we need them to have nothing here, and looks like they have something more. Oh, they're just bringing it back now. Interesting. Is that the right move? Because I could have assembled a 7 power creature that I cannot block with with 3 power. Now if I draw a 2 power creature, I can chump 2 guy and I still take 12. That's not good enough. Jump here, jump here. Take 12. Yeah, GG's. Feels bad. And keeping the Ritualist instead of that would have been good enough to have maybe enough blocker to kill them with the Haven. Otherwise, I think they would have been dead to the Revolette, but I kind of I wasn't thinking about the survive, which is stupid. They would have 8 less cards in their library at this point. They would have played a little bit differently, but they might have not gotten to use the Vault. Technically we were not dead, I guess. We can block here, there, and there, jump block a bunch. Yeah. We are not really winning though, and I don't think we have any out. Ah, feels bad. Was supposed to keep the 2/4, and I went for a kind of a greedy fancy play. That was unnecessary. That being said, they just drew super well. I mean, the Vault is helping a lot, but they just drew something like 8 spells in a row, I think. Like each turn they got they got a powerful spell with Vault and they drew a powerful spell, so it's pretty insane. Yeah, we are definitely dead. Okay, GG's. Alright, I'm gonna record one anti-spoiled game. I think it's gonna be standard, so if you want to see that, just stay tuned. Third matches will be standard, as we got kicked from the draft since this is single elimination. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to see a bit of standard, and thanks for watching otherwise, and see you guys for another draft.